Hi guys, welcome! In this video, we'll take a look at all the big changes in the first episode 7 update of Ragnarok M Eternal Love. The update patch has already been released in the global server and we're expecting that it will be released in the C server on June 29, 2020. Take note that this is just the first update patch for episode 7 as there will be more episode 7 stuff added in the coming months. Before we begin though, I'd like to introduce you to this turn-based battle RPG I've been playing a lot recently called Raid Shadow Legends. It's free to play and is available for both mobile and PC. Raid is a hero collection game where you'll be able to summon and develop your own team. The champions are divided into 16 factions, all with their unique affinities, roles, and skill set. One of the factions I like is the Sacred Order, which houses the Knights of Teleria. I use this epic champion Talia a lot, which helped me conquer early levels. She has self-buffs which boost her power significantly and has a counter-attack debuff which can weaken enemies. Now every lore has its own set of villains, and for Raid the notorious ones are from the Demon Spawn faction. This legendary champion Counterfon from Demon Spawn is an insane carry for campaigns. He does not only have multiple attack buffs but also has a skill that attacks all enemies at once which can wipe out the whole enemy team. Talia and Counterfon are just a few examples. There are over 300 champions available, so there's definitely a wide range of options for creating synergies and tactics. You can test the power of your team by participating in tournaments where you can compete against the whole Raid community. You can earn awesome rewards by fighting dungeons like the Dragon's Lair, Spider's Den, or Ice Golem's Peak where you can get rare artifacts to strengthen your team. You can also battle other players via the arena tournament to earn more points. If you guys would like to try Raid Shadow Legends, just check out the links in the description box down below. As a gift for new players, using the link below will give you 100,000 silver and a champion for free. You'll be able to get a Dark Elf Hexweaver, which is a rare support type champion. Note that you'll get these extra rewards in your inbox for the next 30 days only. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. First up, we have the opening of the new major city Luoyang, including the new farming areas Silverbait Lake and Sunset Beach. We already explored this region along with the new monsters and MVPs in one of my previous videos. I've also discussed there the new materials, cards, equipment, and headwear blueprints that the new monsters drop. If you haven't watched that yet, I have the video link down below. Up next, the introduction of the new city Luoyang also comes with new quests. First, we have the main story quest Winds of Fate, which starts in Frontera at base level 100. Next is a new series of missions called Anecdotes, which you can find in Luoyang and Flower Street at base level 15. And last is the new Singra Master box quest in Luoyang where you can get unique Luoyang fashion headgears. Up next, another major update in episode 7 is the introduction of the 4th job classes. We've already discussed the mechanics of the new skills of the 4th job class in our 4th job class video series. If you haven't watched those yet, I have the videos linked down below. To change into 4th job, one of the requirements is to finish the Heroes Adoramus Rebirth mission from Sifo NPC in front of Frontera Castle. You must be at base level 140 and job level 80 to receive this quest. After completing the Rebirth mission, you'll automatically receive the Night is Coming quest, which you need to complete to unlock the new 4th job class. Next, completing the Heroes Adoramus quest will not only advance you to 4th job, but will also raise your maximum base level to 160. You can now also allocate a maximum of 159 points to any attribute. Up next, we have a new gameplay map called Wasteland, where mutated monsters and dark secrets lie. Just finish the Winds of Fate main quest to get the main Wasteland quest outside the city. Completing the series of tasks will unlock the pet Cherry Snow Spirit and awaken the spirit of the sleeping god tree. There are a lot of different things you can do here, such as daily adventure missions, killing rare elite monsters, and opening fantasy mini-games. We'll talk about this new gameplay in detail on a separate video, so stay tuned for that. Up next, we have a new growth system called Yggdrasil Spirit. Finishing the Wasteland main quest will unlock the Spirit of the God Tree system. You will need to consume materials dropped in the Wasteland map to upgrade the Spirit of the God Tree. This will reward you with permanent attributes, Wasteland map attributes which only take effect on the map, exclusive headwears and furnitures, a variety of strange treasures, and a function of redeeming hourglass. Arglass is the main material needed for leveling up your 4th job skills. That means this new gameplay will remove the job EXP grinding aspect for 4th job. This is a huge advantage if you have a multi-job, as you will no longer need to farm job EXP separately for each class. As a quick summary, you can get Arglass via completing daily adventure missions, first kill of each rare elite monster, infusing materials dropped by the wilderness monsters to the Spirit of God tree, and meeting special NPCs or treasure chests. Up next, we have a brand new weekly instance called Echoing Corridor. A maximum of 3 players can enter this instance through the NPC just south of Pantera Square. Every floor has 9 rooms, and the goal is to find 3 keys to go to a higher floor. Rewards are Zenny and Brave Badge, which will be used to exchange rare items such as this cute costume. Up next, we have the addition of a level 120 dungeon for Valhalla Ruins. This new level will spawn monsters above level 120, and you can also summon a Revenant MVP here. Meanwhile, monsters above level 130 have been removed from the level 100 VR dungeon. Up next, we have the addition of 2 new Revenant or Undead MVPs which can be summoned in the field, Oracle, ET, and VR. First is the Revenant Goblin Leader, which is of Undead element, demi-human race, and medium size. Its card is a weapon card that increases physical attack by 100 points and physical penetration by 15%. It also drops a blueprint for the Midnight Star's back item, which grants 200 max HP, 2% skill damage reduction, and an additional 1% skill damage reduction for every refined level plus 1. The second one is Revenant Bloody Knight, which is of Undead element, formless race, and large size. Its card is an armor card that increases damage to demi-human race by 15%, plus an additional 1% for every refined level plus 1 of your armor. So if you have a plus 15 armor, this card can grant 30% damage to demi-human race. It also drops a blueprint for the Scarlet Nightmare back item, which increases damage to normal monsters by 5%. In addition, it increases damage to normal monsters by 0.5% and reduces damage taken from normal monsters by 1% for every refined level plus 1. Up next, we have the addition of the Star version of Goblin Leader and Bloody Knight cards in the King Pouring, which we already talked about in episode 7 cards video. If you haven't watched that yet, I have the video link down below. As for the other cards included in that video, it will be released in the next patch update for episode 7. Next, there will be 2 new pet adventure maps for Lasagna to get card unlocks and headwear blueprints. I've included the tips to get more chances of getting rare material chests in my episode 7 pets video linked down below. The other pets and the Luoyang pet adventure map will be released in a future update for episode 7, so stay tuned for that. Up next, the max level for Guild Blessing will be increased from 150 to 200. Guild level 8 unlocks up to 180, and Guild level 9 unlocks up to 200. To level up your Guild Blessing from 151 to 200, you will need 50,000 contribution and around 64 million Zenny. Up next, there are new elemental attributes that you can upgrade with Guild Praying cards. We have Ghost Attack, Dark Attack, Ghost Damage Reduction, and Dark Damage Reduction. Up next, we have the new Oft-hand synthesis feature in Aldebaran's Magic Furnace. We've already talked about all the new Oft-hand synthesis together with the new tiers in one of my previous videos. If you haven't watched that yet, I have the video link down below. Up next, we have the new Kafra Adventure Log, where you can unlock tons of rewards. The rewards are divided into 3 tiers: Regular, Advanced, and Collection Edition. Unlocking the rewards from Advanced tier costs $7.99, and Collection Edition tier costs $25.99. You can unlock rewards either by gradually completing assistant quests or instantly by purchasing each level using 10 BCC. Take note that the deadline for getting all free rewards is 3 months, or until September 29 for the C server. Next, we have the adjustments to some skills. First is the addition of cooldown to Hiding skill. From 0 seconds at all levels, Hiding will now have a maximum of 10-second cooldown at level 1 and 5-second cooldown at level 6 and above. This is an indirect nerf to users of Smoky card, as it only grants level 1 Hiding, which will now have a 10-second cooldown. Next, the Fire Pillar skill of Warlocks will have increased duration by 2 seconds. This will buff the Arcane Master's skill Flame Path. And last, for the skill adjustment, Preparing for Elite has 7 skill slots. In addition, its cast time has been adjusted from a fixed 2.5 seconds to now it will be based on the skill with the longest cast time among all the skills selected. Up next, we have adjustments related to equipment. First, the Armor Saint's Cape will now have a limit to HP to attack conversion. You will now only gain a maximum of 1,500 points of attack. That means having more than 300,000 max HP will no longer give any additional attack. Second, Sage equipment such as Sage Diary, Telekinetic Orb, and their synthesized version will now increase the damage of the neutral element bolt skill of Chronomancer's Time and Space Arrow. Third and last, the problem with equipping 2 survival rings wherein the percent HP effects do not stack will be finally fixed. Next, there will be an avatar frame and background board system added in the avatar interface. As an example, this gold avatar frame can be obtained after completing the Rebirth quest. Next, the world map and Kafra teleport has been optimized to distinguish the newly added world section and the relevant areas. Next, Music Elf Ariel will return, while Stephanie will return to her own world after accompanying adventurers for so long. This means that the Stephanie side quest will be disabled. Next, the following items have been added to different NPC shops. First, Ymir Stone, which is a consumable item used by the Begetter class, can be bought from the item shop for 1,000 zenny. Next, Mysterious Box SP has been added to the Assistant Isfel shop, while Faith Nail, Pearl Shell, and Golden Meow Grass have been added to the Assistant Connie shop. And lastly, Mid-Store in Pantera now includes more toy collection, Big Cat voucher fees which can be exchanged for Astra's Goodwill, and job vouchers for the Doram race to change into jobs for human race. Next, Card Gacha will now include all episode SP normal monster cards from Rachel and Rosanna. So if you haven't unlocked those cards yet, you can try your luck in the Fantasy Generator and King Pouring. Next, various graphics optimization can be observed, such as a cleaner look of the maps during nighttime. In addition, you can now adjust the level of detail in the settings and choose between picture priority and performance priority. And lastly, we have new items and rewards you can obtain by topping up. First up, we have the usual double recharge reward at the start of a new episode update. Next, we have the addition of 2 new daily offer packs which you can purchase once daily. Next, we have the addition of the following items in the Big Cat store. First is a new Hologrins special gift box which is cheaper and contains more zenny compared to the old Hologrins Blessing gift box. Second is the Luoyang Lucky Pack which costs 10 BCC and has a maximum purchase limit of 100. This can be opened to obtain 1 Episode 7 Rare Purple Material and 100,000 zenny. It will be available in the C server from June 30 to July 7. Third is the return of Refined Job Potion which is now 50% cheaper. You can buy 5 potions for 5 BCC and there is no purchase limit. This can be consumed by any character above base level 80 and have not yet reached 4th job. You will get 4 million job EXP per potion. This will definitely help in reaching 4th job quickly. Fourth and last is a change in the maximum number of purchases for Valkyrie's Growth gift box. You can still buy up to 60 times per week, but there is now a maximum cumulative number of purchases of 120 times. And lastly, we can purchase the Episode 7 Premium card with a maximum of 10 purchases per account. This can be opened to obtain the Episode 7 exclusive Headgear Holmes hat, 1,000 Eden coins, and various materials from Luoyang. Alright, so far we've gone through the changes coming in Episode 7. This is based on what was released in the first Episode 7 patch update in the China and global server, so it is more likely that the C server will get a similar update. I hope this video was helpful in giving you an idea on what to look forward to in the upcoming episode. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love for you to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.